We have a huge challenge. I'm attempting to get rank 1 with the baddest team in FC25 and get top tier rewards in FUT Champion. But we're starting off with this base mid baddies team. But after that, every win we get to upgrade and unlock new baddies for the team to help us get more wins. And this spin the wheel will be randomly selecting the baddies we use for upgrades. Now let's build the best baddies team possible. And if we don't get at least rank 2 or 13 wins, we fail the challenge. But we had a major issue because my opponent's team in our first game was looking dangerous. They had Gianluigi Gigi buffing, and Tahiri Henry. But there's one player that will cause us major issues in this game that I didn't mention because our current right back has 76 pace and their winger has 93. But did that stop us from trying to reach our goal? As our defense is weak, but our offense may be strong. So what do we do right here? And we green time! Aitana! Bon appetit! Lovely. But that doesn't mean the game is over in the slightest, as my opponent would attack the weak side of my defense and get a goal scored opportunity. But the keeper saved it. Lovely. Now, although my opponent was pressing us a lot right here, it would not stop me from getting another attacking opportunity and hitting it with the lefty like Messi and score. But then my opponent would be on the attack right here and we would end up giving up a penalty. No. And they would step to the spot with Zidane and score. We have to find a way to keep this lead or extend it. And so what would we do? Give up another goal and the game is now tied at a deuce. Deuces to that because we cannot afford to give up another one. So what we would do, we'd be on the attack right here, find one of our players in the box and put it into the back of the net. And so far we've gone scoreless in the second half and we're looking to put the icing on the kick and cake. So my opponent would body me out of bounds way in the 90th minute, making us victorious in our first game. And so we spun the wheel to get our first new upgraded baddie. And this is who it landed on. Here we go. First one for the wheel. Spin the wheel. Millie! Bright! Go, we got a new Saunter back. There we go, Bright. Woo! But we need to win our second game to start a streak. But our opponent had a team of the year trying to stop us in cold palms. Let's see if we can defeat this opponent. And so early in the game, we find the beauty Trinity and blast it. White time, and the keeper had no chance. Go! And we give them the heart because we love to see it. And so now we're looking to add another one to the tally, as that will help us get closer to reaching our goal of rank 1. So we would hit the Trivella like I'm watching a telenovela fly into the back of the net. Whoa! And so we're looking to add our third goal somehow with this team. But something would happen here that was quite shocking. And so what would happen that was so shocking? We would hit another Trivella like I'm watching a telenovela. Green time! I believe it's perfect. Into the back of the net. And so with us having that early lead, what do you think we decided to do? Bury our opponent. And after that beautiful goal, we have gotten another step closer to either getting 13 wins or rank 1. And so now we spin the wheel for our second upgrade. We need a crazy upgrade, chat. Here we go. Come on, wheel, give me something. Because you did help me out. Trinity Rodman upgrade! 88, Trinity Rodman. Beautiful. And we're now on our third game. And more problems keep coming up as we cannot see our opponent's team. EA Sports. Fix your game. But then we realized through playing a little bit that my opponent has Horst Dino and Vinicius Jr., which can be a huge problem for our weak defense. But that doesn't mean that our offense will be weak as we get the ball into Smith and we blast it into the back of the net. Lovely. And it seems to be easy for us to break down our opponent's defense as we get through in with Sophia Smith again, but the keeper saves the finesse like Messi. But then my opponent gets an opportunity with the Ousmane de Snake Dembele and scores. It's not looking good for us on the slightest after conceding there, but we're now on the attack, so what do we make of it? We get the ball into a baddie on the wing and we hit it with the lefty like Messi. Bang! And score. And after that goal, we've been getting pressured a lot, but that will not stop us from fighting back and trying to expand our lead. So we're moving with our player right here, doing a little bit of that twist and turn. We find Aitana Bon Appetit and hit it with the lefty like Messi. And flip on him. And then a few possessions after that, my opponent wanted no parts and rage quit. Let's see the new baddie we can possibly unlock. Another upgrade, chat. I think we need a upgraded right back. Let's see if they give us a right back. Will give me an upgraded Swanson. That's the worst we could get, bro. Swanson is not it, bro. Now, with us trying to get our fourth win in a row, our opponent came in with a very pacey wing, which is our team's weakness. Can we overcome this? And our Wi-Fi was moving a little bit shaky. And now my opponent would get one of the few dangerous attacking opportunities in the first half. Get their ball into their Rodrigo and score. Oh, Lord. But conceding the goal will not have me backing down as we now find Sophia Smith and we are moving with tremendous pace. So what do? We hit it with the lefty like Messi. I don't know. And so now it's the second half and we're on the attack now looking to salvage something here. So what do? We hit him with the boom shakalaka. And so we're heading towards the end of the game trying to put the icing on the cake and cake. And so we get an opportunity and are you kidding me? Oh no. But my opponent still left and we're victorious. But can we get that fifth win? First, let's see the new unlockable baddie to upgrade the team. Let's spin the wheel again for the upgrade. Give me a right back. Bless me. Oh, bless me. Ebony Salmon! Let's go! Salmon upgrade! upgrade. 90 rated Ebony Salmon. She's gonna go right here, and then Swanson goes right here. Beautiful. So now let's see if we can get this 5th win. But our opponent's not doing us any favors with this team. They have Anderson, Runner, Cold Palms, Hansen, Gareth Bale, and Uzebzeb. Ridiculous. And so early in this game, we were looking to salvage something here. So we hit the Trivela like I'm watching the telenovela, but the keeper saved that quite easily. But then during this corner kick, we would get an opportunity that we literally almost scored with a green time. And then my opponent hits the dangerous counterattack with Uzebzeb and gets in behind my defense. Running with tremendous pace, our keeper has no chance, and my opponent gets an easy goal. Tough. And so we fight back by getting another chance, but we shoot it, but the keeper saves that too. But we're on the attack now with so much space to get this goal scoring chance and finish it. So what do? Shoot it, and Van der Sar saves it again. And so we're on the attack again, looking to finally get our first goal. So what do? We do a tiki-taka Barcelona moment and score. Magnificent, really. But literally right after that, my opponent gets the ball with Gareth Bale. We get the Jam FC and we concede. Here we go again. We cannot afford to concede again because that would be very devastating as my opponent is now on the attack, and then we get the through ball into Uzebzeb again with tremendous pace. And what do? Chip it cheeky. Oh, wow. And so now we're on the attack again. We have a chance to cut the lead to 1. So what do? Shoot it, and the keeper saves it. And so now my opponent's on the attack. They get through, pass it into their Zhao, big-eyed Cello, hit to Trivela, and score. Tough. But there may still be a chance for a comeback as we get the ball into Sophia Smith and hit the Trivela like I'm watching the telenovela fly into the back of the net. Get another chance and the keeper saved it. But then something unfortunate would take place. My opponent's Gareth Bale would burn the right back that we desperately wanted to upgrade and score the goal. Goodness gracious. But then we would answer back with a goal by Aitana Bon Appetit. But it was not enough, giving us our first L of the challenge. But the mission is to at least get 13 wins. So let's see if we can still complete the challenge. No upgrades for us, but our opponent's team is definitely upgraded with Antonio Runiga, Patrice Vieira, and Zinedine Zidane. Everybody has it. And so the game will kick off with me trying to get a goal with Ebony Salmon, doing a little bit of that twist and turn. And we get fouled, but nothing is called. But then my opponent made a mistake, and then we decide to hit him with the finesse like Messi with Salmon. Now we have a corner up 1-0 looking to expand our lead. So what do? We pass the ball around and get it into Ebony Salmon and hit him with the finesse like Messi. And then so after that, we would get the ball into Ebony Salmon and hit the Trivela como en la telenovela and give her the 3 of the best. She's made them pay, and she completes the wonderful hat trick. Then our opponent rage quit. It's looking promising for us to secure that 13 wins. But now we get an upgrade. Let's see if this can help us increase our chances. Give me some good luck. Give me a new right back, please. Alexia Sexia. Wondrous. Now we don't have to use Obedor. Alexia Sexia Puteas. And so on to our next game, and our opponent did have a beatable looking team, but the problem was they had 2 finesse like Messi specialists on the wings that we have to watch out for. And so early in this game, we have an opportunity to take the lead with this beautiful chip pass, and it doesn't shoot on time. Wow. But shortly after that, we would get the ball back into Salmon, shoot it, but get the rebound, and score. It's ugly, but it is what it is. And now we're on the attack now, looking to double the lead, but the opponent catches up there, so we try to hit a finesse like Messi, but read it. Oh, Lord. My opponent was really disturbing with this Teo Hernandez, trying to stop us from scoring another goal, but this time we were on the attack again, looking to finally get the ball into the back of the net again, and we absolutely score with Trinity. And we point to the sky, praise the Lord. And so now we want our opponent to rage quit, and we want to unlock a new baddie to upgrade the team. So hopefully a 3rd goal can force our opponent to rage quit. And they do say 3rd time's a charm. And so we take the shot and get a chance for the rebound by getting it back. Then we fake shot cancel, move with Sophia Smith, blast it into the back of the net. I don't know why my opponent didn't rage quit, and this was probably the reason, because they would score with their Samuel Eto'o. Tough. But we are always determined to bury our opponent no matter if we concede. So we are moving here with Trinity Rodman, cut it back into Ebony Salmon, green time, bang, puts it in. We are absolutely cooking right now in this game. And by the way Ebony Salmon's playing right now, you would have thought she's R9 Aldo's long lost sister in this mofo. As she hits the Elastico Classico, sends it into Aitana Bon Appetit, and an easy finish. And so after that, we kept rolling as we hit the lefty like Messi with Ebony Salmon, and then banging in another one, giving my opponent the taste of the Germany versus Brazil. And then we added 2 more goals, leaving us victorious. And the question is now, can we continue our winning streak and secure the 13 wins? But first, we need to see our new upgrades. Give me a right back finally. We need that defensive support. Rose Scott something. Boom. Scott! Indeed. Boom. That is a big pickup, chat. That's a huge upgrade for us. Now, this game is going to be more challenging for us. Not only because the games get harder the more you win, but also because EA Sports needs to fix their game. We can't see our opponent's team. And so the game kicks off with me feeling good. good because we get an attacking opportunity, but just the keeper saves it. But that lets us know that we can get past our opponent's back line, which is a good sign. But it doesn't mean we can stop their offense, as my opponent gets the ball into their shelling and takes his shot, and my useless keeper couldn't save it. Goodness gracious. But literally, right after that, we get the ball into FC25. Take the shot and score. She's a beauty, really. We are now tied at 1, looking to have some fun by taking the lead back. So has that journey just begun? Absolutely not, because my opponent would score again. Ah, here we go again. And so now we are on the attack, and you would think I'm doomsday, because even when you think we're down and dead, we're still finding our way back as we score with Sophia Smith. Lovely. And so now we're on the attack, looking like we're about to collect all the infinity stones. By the way, we're about to cook. We absolutely sell this pass. And now it seems like we fumbled the key to glory. And speaking of glory, that may have been a blessing in disguise, because this time we get another opportunity and no more errors. And then now we're on the attack again. So what do? We find FC25 and hit him with the finishing like Messi. But then my opponent would be on the attack with their shelling, me even mad. And so what do? They score. Oh my goodness, this is tough. So then we would answer back by hitting him with a finishing like Messi with FC25. And then FC25 would score again with the left hand like Messi. And my opponent rage quits. And so now let's see which new baddie we unlock to improve this team so we can reach our goal. Here we go, chat. Who is it? Fridolina Roflolioli. But I'm not gonna lie, chat. Cache has been cooking. Did we put Fridolina on the bench, or we try Fridolina once? Fridolina, boom. We're gonna put Cache on the bench. We beef up our chemistry so we can possibly do better tiki-taka Barcelona. And so now let's see if that change is gonna help us or mess with us in our upcoming game. And our opponent's winger is really gonna test us, as they have 92 rated Gareth Bale. And so early in this game, we get the ball into Trinity and hit the Juvella like I'm watching the telenovela fly into the back of the net. But then after that, my opponent's R9 will turn into Usain Bolt's stepbrother, all of a sudden boosting past my defense and scoring. Wow. But we will not back down from a challenge, as we hit him with a finesse like Messi with Alexia Sexia and point to the sky as we should. And so our opponent's R9 was really causing us some major issues in the back. But what would happen here was shocking. Our right back will completely miss the ball somehow and give up a penalty. They step to the spot and score. And so we end up losing the ball with our new left back Fridolina Roflolioli to the wrong player pass. And my opponent's now on the counter. So what do? They find the pass into Gareth Bale, cut it back, and absolutely score on us, and we're down by 1. And so we fight back for a chance, but their Willem Saliba is just a wall. And so we're really trying to get back into this game. So we find FC25 with a great chance to score. Green time, but the keeper saves that. But then my opponent decides to run down the line with their player right here, get the space, pass it down the line, and score. Tough. And with our second loss now, we can't lose any more games or we fail the challenge. We get no upgrade, so we hop straight into our next game. And our opponent's team was looking dangerous, except for the fact that we couldn't see it. And so we would manage to find the back of the net with Sophia Smith with a nice finish. But then my opponent would come back with a goal of their own with their Sophia Smith, but the team of the year version. So we realized that our opponent's team is really dangerous. And then my opponent would be on the attack again and get the goal with Gareth Bale, putting us down by 1. But we would not give up without a fight, as we get the ball into FC25 and she hits with a bang into the back of the net. And we decided to make some changes and bring back Fridolina. Maybe this was the wrong decision again. So my opponent's on the attack now, and something absolutely unbelievable would take place. They would get through with their R9, find Smith, shoot it, our keeper makes a lovely save. Then my keeper just punts it out to R9 and they get an easy tap in. Alexia Sexia, what are you doing? She's just ball watching. That was a whole lot of BS. We're now on the attack and we have a chance to tie this game at 3 so we can feel a little bit more free. So what do? Blast the green time into the back of the net. And so we hit extra time, where anything can happen. The good, the bad, the ugly comes from this time in the game. So what do we make of it? We are passing the ball around meticulously. Find the one and only FC25 and hit him with a finesse like Messi. We have taken the lead back, trying to hold on to it or extend it. But my opponent's now on the attack. They make the pass right here, start doing a little bit of that twist and turn, find their player and score. Tied at 4. And so now my opponent's on the counter attack. They get the through ball into their R9, blast it right at my keep, and she can't save it. And in that, we took the loss and failed the challenge. And if you want to see us attempt this challenge live again, follow the Twitch. Link is in the description or link is in the comments. Hope you enjoy. See you there. Yeah.